Okay, so now that we've got all our equipment ready, I'm going to turn over your straight edge, and I want you to draw a horizontal line. Now make it light as well, because we're going to be erasing all the pencil lines. Okay. Next, try to draw or center the coin directly on top of the line. We could use a compass, and I might do another video with a compass showing this, but I want to show a simple way that's freehand. Mark as best as you can where you think the center is. Put your pencil on where the center is and move the coin so that it's even again. So that the horizon line divides it in two. Remember not to mark it too light or too deep. Okay, so now I want you to look in between here and here and make sure that those look balanced, okay? And lightly make another circle, like so. Okay, so we've got a really nice trifold here. So put your pencil right here where the horizon line touches the bottom of this circle, okay? Keep it in, press down, make sure that these two halves are symmetrical, as close as you can. Now, basically from 9 o'clock, trace a line or a 3/4 arc right to there, like so, okay? Estimate where you think the halfway mark is here, okay? Bring in your coin. Make sure that this and this part looks symmetrical to you, okay? So we're going to draw a 3/4 arc, tracing around it from here to here. Like so, okay. Bring your pencil, estimate where you think the halfway point is, and bring the coin in, okay? Now, make sure that you're happy with these two and you think they're even and balanced. And I do a 3/4 arc to here. So you can see it starting to take shape. So, what I want you to do is mark where you think the center point is of this triangle and the center point of this circle, sorry. And where you think the center of this circle is, okay? And then mark a light dot in the center there, all right? Now, up to 12 o'clock, I want you to divide this into thirds. Lightly score it, okay? And then going towards 3 o'clock as well, okay? I want you to repeat this on the other ones. So, going this way, we're going to divide this into thirds, and then along this axis, basically thirds. And from here, the bottom of the circle to the center, about thirds, okay? So this one as well. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Because you know this line comes out to here, okay? So we're gonna start the inner spiral from this spot, and it's going to spiral inwards. And from this one, it's going to start to spiral this way. Okay? Same with this side. So, next is I'm going to draw a circle here, here, and here, and in the center of about the same size, lightly. All right? So I start here, and I come out to a quarter, okay? So I start here, and I come out to a quarter. Start here, I come out to a quarter. And from here, I'm going to have the spiral go to the halfway mark. From here, it's going to go to the halfway, okay? And this one to the halfway. Now, this one will spiral to here, so we're going out to the third. This one's about to the third, and now we're going to meet it up here. Now this is a guideline for our pen, all right? So, get out your pigment liner, the thin one, okay? I'm using a 0.2 right now. I'm going to start to spiral outwards. Because I'm doing it in a continuous line, I can make it nice and evenly curved so that the curve looks pleasing. Same with this one. Okay, we'll do it this one. I'll try not to block the camera. It may take you several times to practice this, but just don't give up. So we've got the nice spiral design. This one is going to curve up to here. So this one goes to here. This one would follow the curve there. Same with that one. Great. Okay. I'm going to draw a line just a little bit bigger than I think it should be, right in the center. And I'm going to get out my thicker pigment liner. I'd use at least a 0.5 millimeter one, the 0.5. And I'm going to trace over our line again, okay? Same with this one. I'll spiral out. If you prefer to spiral inwards, that is completely up to you. Just find that when you practice drawing it, your hand, you know how to draw with your own hand better than anyone else. So when the artisans were constructing the helmet, I believe they were doing repoussé on a thin gold sheet. And I think they took a template of this spiral design when they did it. And if you wish to use this as a template, you can just use a slightly thicker. I'd probably go right to a 1 mil ink pen as well. I think the Celts may have been enamored with the number 3, perhaps because it represented the lunar cycles as well as the points where the sun rises on the solstices and sets on the solstices, because every day the sun comes up at a different spot except on the solstices, where it seems to rest for 3 days, and every time the moon is new or full, it seems to stay that way for 3 days. Great. Thanks for joining me.